Welcome, guys, to Random Bulls. My name is Sebastian,
And I'm Desiree.
and today we're going to talk about...
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, really, we're just using an excuse to talk about, like, our super cool drunk stories, but...
Pretty much. Everyone has them. Everyone wants to share them.
Well, unless they don't drink, you know?
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Those who drink have them.
True. I'm so sorry for the dog in the background. She's so fucking annoying. Oh my god.
We're gonna get a muzzle this weekend.
No, that's
Put
not
a muzzle
baby.
Okay, you're right.
Baby.
That would be nice, though. You know?
If she would be quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen.
Is there a snoring muzzle?
You're such an asshole. Shut the fuck up. That's my baby.
I'm just saying she needs some sort of muzzle. A snoring or a barking. And maybe like little gloves for her
Okay,
paws.
I'm done with you. I'm so done with you.
Speaking of drinking, we picked up new wine.
Yes. So we were really excited about this because we've been getting our wine from Fry's, and like, nothing against Fry's, but Total Wine and More is like the fucking tits.
I mean, it's called Total Wine.
Well, yeah.
So
Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
There's gonna be good wine.
So anyways, so we got a red wine. It is, just a red wine. It doesn't tell me any specifics on it, but it is a product from Spain, and it was highly recommended. It's called, I'm gonna butcher this, Artero, maybe? That sounds really Americanized.
I'm not even gonna try.
Artero. Wait, that's Italian, right? Oh, shit. But it does have some tasty notes of clean and bright, middle layer of garnish with violet tints, aroma of ripe pomegranate, currant, and black bramble. So it sounds pretty jammy, and I'm really fucking digging that.
You always sound so official.
That's because I am.
Oh my gosh. Open it. I'm so excited.
I am mostly excited to hear the pop of it. So let me just get into here.
Oh my gosh.
What?
If I could show everyone how you're opening
What
this.
do you mean?
Why do you do it like that? You know this thing twists at the top, right?
Yeah, but it hurts my fingers, so fuck you. Okay, wait. See, now you fucked me up. Now it's not gonna pop, damn you. See? Now I cracked the cork.
Oh my. What did you do?
You made me nervous.
There goes our bottle of wine.
Shut the fuck up. I got this. I got this. Here, let me do it. Oh, maybe it didn't catch in my fingers. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully it'll pop. Maybe it won't.
Oh, that was the
bitchiest
pop I've ever heard.
You know when you
life.
listen to like some really hypey music and you like wait for the build up and it's like the gayest drop ever and you're like so disappointed.
You're like, that was it?
That's exactly how I felt about that. So
I feel like I can make a better popping noise with my mouth. That was like
probably a little baby. All right, so let's hear if we can.
Oh my gosh. The pour sounds better than the pop.
You well done.
Okay, yeah, that's half the bottle. And
Not
I'm gonna have
even.
none left. Looks like we're gonna make another drunk story today.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Is that even?
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to make it even. I don't want to drink the whole bottle, and you're like, oh my gosh, I barely got any of it.
Really? Did you not hear that pour?
You're right. But St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I have a really cool origin story that I thought was like really interesting. And it's just like a small one. Like it's not like big, but I'll just kind of read it off how it is. But St. Patrick, patron and saint of Ireland, born in Romaine, Britain in the late 4th century, he was kidnapped at the age of 16 and taken to Ireland as a slave. He escaped and returned about 432 to convert the Irish to Christianity. By the time of his death on March 17th, 461, he had established monasteries, churches, and schools. Many legends grew up around him. For example, that he drove the snakes out of Ireland and used the shamrock to explain the Trinity. Ireland came to celebrate his day with religious service and fests. And then now it's just a holiday to get fucked up.
Basically.
Basically. Right? Where we eat Americanized Irish food.
This is the holiday where it originated from.
Yeah.
And then over to
that's
America,
a little
it's
background.
let's get fucked up.
We're Irish too, that 1%.
Okay, I gotta say this name because I don't think you
Arturo?
It's Artero.
Yeah.
Name of the wine. You can say it however you want.
Okay.
But this wine is good.
I know, it's pretty nasty.
How did you say this again?
I didn't even say that.
Tempranillo.
I didn't even...
Tempranillo.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
You're sexy as fuck.
2016 red wine.
So it's only
it's good.
a year and a half old, but that's okay.
It's
delicious. Fine. It's fine.
If my dad ever listens to this, Dad, it's delicious.
Oh,
Remember?
I forgot he hates that word. That's
every time I say that word all the time, so it's so hard. I catch myself. I'm like, oh, dang it, he hates that word.
You know a word I really hate that describes something food-wise or whatever? Tasty.
Why do you hate that word?
I don't know. It just I don't know. I'd rather say delicious when someone's like, that's tasty. I'm like, you mean it's delicious?
Alrighty then. I just don't know how you would just how do you not like the word delicious? I say it all the time.
Because it's so delicious.
It's so delicious. He's gonna skip through this.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of getting a little off topic, but I
Right.
really wanted to listen to one of your stories first, only because you kind of know my stories, because I don't have very many drug stories about me, but other people, holy shit, you guys. You guys are fucking crazy.
You know most. I think you've heard all of my drunk stories.
I don't know, let's hear
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
Go for it.
I kind of dig deep, and there's so many drug stories.
Oh, whatever.
I get wasted every
Fucked
weekend.
up.
I have two. We have two,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Two of
That
our
was the
favorite
agreement.
stories.
Mhm.
Okay. Trying to think to save the best for last, or which one's the best? Okay, I'm just gonna
I
go
don't
with this
know,
one.
just go for it.
I'll do the one that came in chronological order.
That's how I was gonna do it.
Great minds think alike,
Oh my god.
Well, it's my 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I had been drinking before my 21st. Everyone does. I had my fake ID there. It just happened to be the state above in Illinois. So I used it all the time. So I had the fake ID, and I was so excited because it was the 21st. I was like, I don't need this shit anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, let's fucking rage.
Celebration.
So we didn't do it on May 3rd. We did it for Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. And we were all going out to... It was pretty far away. It was I think it was a 2-hour drive or an hour drive.
Damn, you guys went that far out to drink?
Well, in Indiana, there's nothing that's close. Everything is far away.
You didn't have a hole-in-the-wall bar?
Well, you gotta make it, it's my 21st birthday.
Oh, you're right,
Come on now, are you
I
trying
got
to
you,
take
boo.
away from the experience?
Okay.
So, we go out to this place. I don't even remember what kind of... I don't remember a lot about this night. And this is why it's my drunk story that I chose.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't even know what kind of bar it was.
Okay.
But we got there, it was a big deal. It was, there was my parents' friends there and stuff. Obviously, I didn't know anyone, at all.
Yeah.
So it was all older people,
The older ladies and gents.
Oh, them cougars.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just all older people, no one my age. So we get there, and like everyone makes it a big deal. It's my 21st. They're all happy. They're like, oh, you're gonna have 21 beers or shots or whatever.
That's intense.
I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. It was my 21st, so I'm all like hyped and excited. I'm like, yeah, let's get fucked up.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't even know what I started with. It was at the time I didn't really like beer a lot. It was okay. It was in the stage from me starting to slowly like beer. I never liked beer ever.
Yeah, I know.
I liked like the hard alcohol, so I was like, okay, I'll drink some shots. That'll be cool. Maybe some Crown Royal.
Get some.
No, let me just tell you right now, not one Crown Royal shot.
Shame on you.
Happened that night.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
That's some good liquor right there. That's a whiskey,
good.
right?
Yeah, Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
So it was like Corona or something that I started off. I don't even remember what beer it was. So I'm like 3 beers in. I think everybody's just buying beers. Like,
hell yeah, as they should.
I don't even think my mom and them bought me anything. Like,
Really?
everyone was just buying me beers. It's like, this is legit. I'm going to say I'm 21 every time I go out. Don't worry, guys. We're all saving money on me tonight. It's my 21st.
Drinks on me.
Just random people buying you beers. Oh, here. Take this one. I got 3 over here. Trust me. Like, I got you. That's such a smart idea. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. So everyone's just buying me like beers and stuff. And then the first shot hits the table. Can you guess what it was?
Tequila.
Cinco de Mayo. There you go.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Yes.
Na, 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 na.
Tequila.
So, I don't even think I had tried tequila before that day.
Really?
I think that was my first tequila shot.
Wow.
It might have been. I'm pretty sure that was the first shot.
That's so fucking legit, though.
No, it wasn't legit. Maybe the first one was legit,
Yeah.
Back then, I could take the shot and not make the face, not like, oh,
I totally make the
gross.
face.
So I took the first one like a champ, obviously, right? So I'm like, okay, I got this, and I'm like out on the dance floor, I'm feeling myself. I'm like 5 in now. So it's another beer. Oh, here comes another tequila shot. Everyone's around the table. Okay. Back out on the dance floor, getting it. I don't even know what time it is right now. And someone had just gotten engaged, like in our group recently, like that day or the day before or something.
Oh, how sweet.
So I was like being respectful. I had a fat crush on her. She was really good looking, but I was like 21. But I was respectful. So I'm like, hey, dude, hey, is it okay if I dance with her? And we're like dancing on the dance floor.
Are you like grinding each other?
No, nothing like that crazy.
I was like, ooh, you
look
get
at
nasty.
You're naughty.
Oh,
You're naughty.
yeah, I am.
Stop it.
Stop it.
So I'm like, I'm just grooving, I'm just feeling myself. I'm like nine beers and shots in now. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make it to 21. This is going to be good. Shots. 3 of them this time.
Okay.
Like, no beers in between. It was 3 shots, back to back to back.
Oh, you nasty bitch.
Like I said, I don't remember most of the night. I lost count, but I'm pretty sure I hit 21. Beers.
21 shots?
No. I would die.
I was like,
20
fuck.
shots, 21 shots and beers combined.
Oh, like drinks together.
Yeah, drinks together. And I think on like 15 or something, that's where everything goes blank.
Yeah.
So my story ends there. Sebastian's story of the night that he remembers, done.
Everything else is like hearsay, right?
The rest of the night is from other people's perspective.
And you like got food, passed the fuck out, pretty much.
Oh, we're not even close to the end.
Oh my gosh.
So, like I said, there was like 15. I just lost count. I blacked out. I don't remember anything.
What if you like made out with some random like old hag? That would be incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh yes. Let's reenact it.
I'm sorry to break your heart. that did not happen.
That you know of.
Fortunately.
I'm
pretty sure.
No, you could have totally been on the way to the bathroom and some lady's like, hey, you want to make out? and no one would have seen it. And you're like, fuck yeah, I want to make out. And you just like dipped your tongue deep into her throat.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Okay.
It did not happen. I would remember that. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% positive I remember.
Fuck.
But anyways,
there's a 10%.
Anyways, I'm like trash, obviously. I'm blacked out. I don't remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
But my parents have a video, or they had, it got lost with the phone that broke or whatever. But what's the name of the song? It's I'm Sexy and I Know It.
Oh, I love that song.
At the time, that was my jam.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know what it was.
You totally just aged
But I was just... Yeah, I did. I was feeling myself. And they had a video of me just on the dance floor. Yeah. And there was a live band. I totally forgot that.
Oh, okay.
That's how drunk I was. There was a live band there at one point, like doing a gig. And then after they left, I'm on the dance floor by myself, dancing to this Sexy and I Know It song. Like, just I was doing good. I was like, I watched it. I was like, okay, I see.
Shit, I got some moves.
And what else was there? I totally lost my train of thought.
Just
anyways,
embrace it.
Out there by myself dancing. I think I danced with her again.
Oh, that one girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, we end up leaving. I think this is the same night. I'm pretty sure this is the same night. We stop at White Castle. It's like a burger place out there.
Yeah.
Like a quick little burger place.
Mm-hmm. We all know what White Castle is. We've watched the movie Harold and Kumar.
Sometimes there are some people may not know what it is.
You're right.
Gosh. So we stopped there in the drive-thru. All of a sudden I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. I open the door and I throw up and part of it hits like my arm, but I don't notice it. Like it wasn't a lot. So I'm like done.
A little splash.
Like people were driving past the drive-thru and they're like, yeah, you get it. Like I'm just chucking everything up. So I get back in the car and I'm like sitting there and all of a sudden I'm like, what the hell is that on my arm? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a piece of tomato on my arm. And my mom just dies laughing. I don't think she stopped laughing all the way home.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh, that's so gross. I got a piece of tomato on my arm.
That was your concern, the tomato.
I was
not
so
the rest
gone.
of the throw up.
Anyways, that was not the only time I threw up on the way home.
Oh, I'm sure.
We're on the highway. Like going 75 miles an hour. I'm like, you gotta pull over. I gotta throw up. I think I rolled down the window and just, while we were driving on the freeway going 70, just blew chunks. It was all over the side of the car when we pulled up. And I felt so bad the next day. Like they were cleaning it that night, making sure it doesn't stink. So they were like wiping it down. I had my mom and my sister both had to like hold me and carry me downstairs in the basement to the bed, and I laid down and I just sunk into the bed. It's like, oh. And my mom, she takes such good care of me. She brings down like this little plastic trash can. Mm-hmm. She's like, are you okay? You need water? I'm like, okay, no, I think I'm good. I'm like going in and out because like this little bits and pieces that I remember, and then I just passed out. And the next morning was the first hangover I've ever had.
Oh gosh,
I was
so much.
Miserable. It was the worst. I was like, this is what hangovers feel like. Now I know why everyone say they fucking suck.
This is why everyone bitches about them.
Yeah, I was like, never again will I take a tequila shot. I think that was the last time I took a tequila shot. I think I cut it out of my life.
I salute you because I fucking hate tequila.
Yeah,
unless it's in a margarita.
It was Patron. That's what it was.
Ooh, you got that fancy tequila.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've never touched tequila since then.
Oh, shit.
Everyone's like, gets excited about it. I'm like,
I'm good. I'm good. I don't even want to deal with that.
Yeah, we'll let him bark. Whatever.
So I'm gonna go off with mine.
Yes, your turn.
Yeah. So.
Hold on. Let's
Oh, are we gonna cheers this shit?
We're gonna cheers the shit at this.
Such a jammy line. Anyways, mine is a bit younger than that. Like, 6 years maybe younger. Like I was 15 or 16 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Does your mom know about this?
I may have.
Are you about to get yourself into shit right now?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's it, Desiree. You're grounded.
You're grounded.
What is wrong with you?
No, it's actually like I pretty much learned my own lesson this night, but so let's like go back in time when I'm in 10th grade and I think I'm super fucking cool, dude. I think I'm like the coolest girl in the entire world because I can like drink most guys under the table. Probably not like something to brag about.
Yeah,
but at the time, I thought I was cool. So anyways, I had this friend whose mom would allow us to drink as long as we drank at home and we didn't leave the house or drive or anything like that. So we used to fucking have parties at her house all the time. And I'm not going to name names for discretion purposes.
I know, I tried not to name names in mine. I was like, this is really hard. I want to shout out everyone that was there.
Shout out! No, but anyways. So we're in the garage and we're playing beer pong. And my partner fucking sucks, okay? So honestly, we lost like 5 games in a row. And we're not playing like pussy pong, you know? We're like playing like actual beer pong where the cups are filled halfway. And you have to chug that cup before the next person plays, whether it be on your team or the other team. So, yeah, I lost 5 games in a row. And being the loser, we had to take shots. And so, Goldschlager. Anyone who's ever drank it... It's fucking horrible, okay? It took me quite some time to even taste or smell something cinnamon because of this drink.
I just now got her, like, how many years ago? Like 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
I just kicked that little...
To eat a cinnamon roll, of all things.
Yeah.
The most delicious thing in the world.
Now we get cinnamon rolls all the time. I'm like, yes.
Don't make us sound fat.
Okay, maybe not all
On
the time.
fault.
You know what I mean. It's not like a big deal that we get a cinnamon roll. When we first got this cinnamon roll, you're like...
Yeah, I would
I'm not gonna
have
eat that.
chunks in my throat. It was gross. So anyways, so we were only supposed to take a shot each, right? And I was like, no, fuck that. Give me the bottle. That's my adolescent voice, if you didn't get that. Anyways, so I take the bottle. It's a full bottle. And I start chugging it. I just tilt my head back, put that bad boy in my mouth, and start sucking on it like a fucking bottle.
Wow.
Oh, I know. It was intense. So anyways, I was done with half of the bottle. And I gave the other half to my partner. And he attempted to drink the other half, but he started like throwing up in his mouth before he could finish.
It's a good thing you're not naming names, because I would like text him up like, you were a bitch. What happened to you?
He was kind of a bitch, to be quite honest.
Okay, let's just make sure we don't drop any names.
I'm not going to. Oh, I will not. But anyways, so it's like 5-10 minutes later. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad. I drank all this liquid and I haven't relieved myself. So I go into the guest bathroom that's downstairs. I get on the toilet, and as I'm peeing...
I remember this story.
Yeah. As I'm peeing, I'm starting to get really fucking dizzy. And the room is spinning. I'm like, oh shit, we're gonna fucking blow chunks. And I'm like, I'll just close my eyes for a minute to make it stop. No, that doesn't help, by the way, guys. It doesn't help at all. So I'm sitting here and I'm like trying not to pass out. So I'm holding on to the toilet with both hands, like the bowl part of it, with dear life. Still sitting on it, by the way, with my pants down. And all of a sudden, I fucking tip over. And it wasn't very ladylike. And all of a sudden, the curtain rod and the curtains fall down, because I fall into the bathtub at this point, rip everything down, make a huge loud noise, and I hear this like crack noise. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. This is where I'm going to pass out for the night, pants down and everything. And people are knocking on...
You're just accepting your fate.
I accepted it. I was like, this is it.
This is how I'm going down.
This is how I'm going down. So people are knocking on the door because it's the guest bathroom.
Don't open the door.
And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm scared. Like slurring my words.
Oh, jeez.
It was really bad. So then someone had obviously told my friend's mom about the situation, so she comes and discreetly comes into the bathroom to assess the situation.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Yeah, okay.
To come to assess the situation, and she was like, wow, you're really fucking drunk. And all of a sudden, these boys are like knocking on the door, being like, hey, do you need help? And she's like, no, I don't need help. Why? Because my pants are down my fucking ankles still. She's like, she's good, she's fine, I got it. Just a little background story. She had just gotten her boobs done within that time frame in which you're not supposed to lift heavy things. So that kind of gives you an idea of what's going to happen next. So she puts my pants up, doesn't want to bother anyone, doesn't want anyone to see me in like this state because I was so bad. Like eyes rolling, like just, oh gosh. Anyways, so she lifts my ass into the guest bedroom, luckily, which was close by the bathroom. The next morning, I woke up. I find out that I busted one of her implants because she had to carry me. I'm an asshole. Yeah, I'm a fucking asshole.
You dick.
And she showed me, and it was like so bruised. It was popped. It was... I feel like such a dick. I
feel like you need to reach out to her and be like,
oh gosh, I apologize so many times. I'm 15, 16 years old. There's no way I could pay to redo it.
I'm sorry for popping your boob.
I'm sorry for popping your boob.
I hope you forgave me.
They were like lopsided even too. But she got them fixed, everyone. So don't worry. She still does not have lopsided boobs. They're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Oh, okay.
She's got beautiful boobs.
Don't worry, I saw them. I can approve.
I did see them after she fixed them.
Oh, okay. Like, this is the before where you fucked up my boob. Now look, it looks better, right?
Look,
we're okay.
I fixed it. I think he actually did it for free for her, if I remember right.
I could see them doing that.
Yeah.
That's something they should do, you know.
Well, she was a photographer, so it was like one of her clients.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
so I think he helped her out. If I remember right, I don't know, it was quite some time ago.
If I was a surgeon, I'd be like, I got you.
I got you, boo. He's like, oh, you picked up a drunk 15-year-old?
Okay, maybe I leave that part out. Yeah,
what else is she gonna say? Like,
yeah, I had a party at my house. There's 15-year-olds. One of them popped my boob. Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna have to report you to the police.
fucking report you.
You're not getting a fucking boob. It's gonna be lopsided for the rest of your life. You're gonna rot in jail.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's too funny.
That's
bad.
I
sad for her.
Well,
it got fixed.
It's been some time, so it's funny.
That's a good story.
Thank you.
Story.
Thank you. I thought so.
I can't wait, to make... I'm excited. I want to see where this goes. Like, if people listen, I want to make, like, a Twitter, You can talk about
Twitter.
Don't make it weird,
Weird.
For this situation, I'd be like, hey, like, tell us your drunk story. Like, what would be a cool, fun drunk story that we'd
Guys, tell us your drunk stories, and then we'll read them out loud, because that's really fucking cool.
Yeah, do it. Tell us. I'm going to make a Twitter before I post this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are listening, put a drunk story of yours on.
And we'll read it. And if you want a shout out, I'll fucking do it. I'll be like, John Smith told us this story about his great time.
Yeah.
I would love that.
It would be cool. Do it.
Do it.
Fucking do it.
Do it. All right, so you got one more story, right?
Oh, I got one more story. You know this story, so it's not going to be as exciting. But,
it's always exciting for me.
I'll try to get into as much detail as possible.
Oh, don't make it drag.
No, I mean, like, try to keep it fresh for you,
Okay, all right.
You've definitely heard this story.
Okay, I'm ready.
It was recent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know. Chicka, chicka, yeah, yeah. Picani.
So, how many years ago? It was like 2 years ago.
Was it 2? Oh, shit.
Guys trip. Oh, shit. Do I even need to tell the story? A guys trip. That's it.
That's it. Story done.
It explains
It's over.
itself. There
You
go.
got fucked up.
So we go up, and I think I bought 2 30-packs. I bought a 30 of Rolling Rock
Okay.
and a 30 of Budweiser.
Oh.
Yeah. It was, Budweiser and Rolling Rock. I think all of us bought 2 30-packs. Anyways, we show up. I'm driving up. I'm so excited. We haven't been camping in so long. I'm like, yes, this is going to be fucking epic.
Let's fucking rage!
Epic! So we get there. I think as soon as we hit the dirt road, we popped a beer. And we're like, yeah. Because I think we pulled off and we were like trying to figure out where we were going to go. So as soon as we got out, I think we had a little cooler with like beers that were ready to be opened.
Like in the car, like how we did when we went to Mexico.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that was so legit. So we like pulled it out and we're like popping them open and we're driving down the road and we're like so fucking excited. We're like, yes. I think we pulled up and we just all of a sudden, or all of us, instead of unpacking the cars and stuff, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do this who drink there when they go camping. We like pull out the cooler that has like the alcohol, the liquor, and we like pull out the shot glasses and we're like, yeah, this is gonna be a fucking sick trip. And we all just take this shot. I think we tipped 2 shots. Shots do not work for me.
Obviously, as we found out for your 21st birthday.
I have cut out liquor from my life because it just doesn't go well with me, okay? I have plenty of drunk stories. All of the bad ones consist of liquor. So anyways, we take like 2 shots, and it was like, I think it was Crown.
Yes,
and,
it's so fucking good.
There was another one. It wasn't Jack. It was another. I don't really know my liquors.
Gentleman's?
No, it wasn't Gentleman's Jack. It was like a whiskey. I don't know what it was. I don't know the name of it. But the first one was Crown. The second one was the whiskey. And I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
Yes.
So we unpack everything. We're still drinking consistently. Get everything set up the beer pong table. You know it's going to be a good time. Everyone's like mid-20s. Pull out the beer pong table. You're like, yeah. And your dad's there. You know.
He's a good time.
Yeah, he is a good time. It's fun to have him around because it's such a generation difference.
Oh, he hypes shit up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
he gets,
for sure.
So when he's there, the hype of it, like when we do like younger generation stuff, he gets like so excited because he feels young.
It, yeah.
So we pull out the beer pong table, set it up, and he's jumping up and down, like he's just ready to go. Like it's gonna be fun. So we're just, you know, it was 4 of us, so we had each 2 teams, so it wasn't uneven or anything.
Yeah.
And we're going, you know, playing. I don't know. I was on your dad's team. I don't think we won 1 game.
Yeah, because he doesn't play.
I mean, I'm decent, but it would, you know.
Yeah.
He made, I think at one point he made more than me at
so
one game.
he carried your ass?
1 game, you know. I'm not going to get into those details.
Oh, okay.
But we're just like, after every game, we're taking a shot of the whiskey, and I'm like, oh, dude. In my head, I already knew. I'm like 5th shot in, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get fucked up. And if you ask them this, they'll, or like if you say it to them, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. I think I said it the rest of the night.
Okay.
Every time we took a shot, I would lift the thing. I'd be like, best camping trip ever.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so funny.
So after that point, every shot that we did, we'd always best camping trip.
Would you
ever.
like scream it at the top
we would
of your
scream
lungs?
it. I'm sure people got annoyed with us.
That's fucking epic, dude.
I had a time of my life. So I'm fucked up at this point, just completely trashed, and we're it's like nighttime now, and we're inside of your dad's tent. What's wrong? Uh-oh. You get a bug in your drink? Protein.
Something.
Protein.
Ooh.
We're in your dad's tent, and we've moved to card games now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we were playing Uno. Poker. I'm not a poker guy.
Neither am I. Or girl.
I hope you're not a guy. This is awkward.
I get a big fat dick between my legs.
Okay. Anyways, on to back to the story. You're not allowed to talk for the rest of the night?
I'm already feeling a little lit right now.
Dude, this wine is... We haven't even finished the glass. And
By the way, but I did pregame, so I'm not going to fucking lie. I had wine with my mom when she came over.
It was like a quarter of a glass.
Oh, but I'm feeling litty spaghetti.
Okay. Anyways, keep distracting me from my story.
Yeah, keep going.
We're in your dad's tent. They're playing... I think we started with poker.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a poker guy, so I'm just like... I'm sitting
This
there like
sucks.
I'm spinning already. Like I'm just sitting
shit.
there. I'm like, fuck. I'm slowly. I don't think I finished like 3 beers. You know when you're just like super fucked up and you have these like beer cans with you. You don't finish.
Yeah.
Like they get too warm or you forget about it. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, fuck it. I'll just pop open a new one. Yep. So I think I had like 4 beers out there that
just
I didn't
sitting in your lap
finish
or something.
because I was so fucked up. I'm just sitting there like, oh, I'm so fucking drunk right now. And I'm like starting to doze off a little bit. They pop open Uno, drunk Uno, so I'm like, okay, oh shit. So we have like
this
2 more shots
shit.
that night while we're playing Uno. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden I'm like just falling asleep. I like keep waking myself up because I'm falling over. I'm like,
oh yeah, you do fall asleep like even if people are around. See, I can't
don't know what it
that.
is.
I can't.
It hits a certain like.
You hit a wall.
Either it's the time or I'm too drunk.
No, because it's not a specific time. It's like you hit a wall and you're like, no, fucking done. I'm going to sleep.
My body is like, you need to sleep or you're gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
You're like in the middle of a sentence and you're like.
No, that's really how it was. Like,
I know you are like
everyone
that.
was going around the circle playing their Uno cards, and they got to me like 2 or 3 times, and they're like, "Hey, wake up!" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, my turn." So like, I don't even know what time it was. That's what I like about camping. You lose track of time out there.
Oh, I love that.
Like,
I love that about camping.
I don't even know what time everything happened.
You're not a slave to time. That's the best feeling ever.
Yeah,
Fucking hate
was
that
nice.
about society.
So, I didn't tell the backstory. I brought up 2 tents because I don't have a tent of my own.
So fucking good.
So I'm like, so I hit up my dad. I'm like, hey dad, do you have any tents I can use? He's like, yeah, I have 2. Some might be missing poles. I don't know if one has a rain fly. And I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll MacGyver this shit and just make it work, you know?
Like you did for our camping trip.
So I get out there, and the first one's just a fail. I get everything out, and it's missing like 3 poles. So I'm like, oh, motherfucker.
Oh my gosh!
So I toss out one to that side. I'm like, fuck this. I just wasted like 10 minutes trying to put this together. So I get up the next one. This one has no rain fly. And I think it's missing like 1 pole. Mm-hmm. So I try to make the other one work from the other poles. And I'm like putting it in, and it's too big. So I'm like, one end's like way up higher than the other because this pole is for this tent, but I made it fit in this tent. So it's completely lopsided. And luckily I bought a tarp like before we went. So I'm like in between trees because I'm like, it might rain. I gotta set this up because I'm not gonna get rained on. So I have it like tied to trees, like to make sure this tarp covers the top of my tent.
Yeah.
And go fucking figure. I'm trashed out of my mind, falling asleep while playing Uno, an intense game of Uno. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to bed. I go to my tent. I don't know how much longer they stay up. I blacked out again, I think. I'm pretty sure. Liquor, like I said, is not my
Did
friend.
you sleep on a sleeping bag or did you sleep on an air mattress?
No, I was on the ground.
Oh, you were on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think I had like a little mat. I think I was straight
Just
ground.
straight on the ground?
Straight on the ground.
Did you rake it before?
Oh, no. I was on a cot.
Oh.
That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I had the cot. But all my stuff was on the ground.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it was raining before we went to sleep. I think, like, a little bit after I laid down, it started to rain. It was like a sprinkle at first. I was like, okay, I trust my little fly or rain catcher that I made.
Your tarp.
I'm not gonna get my
Your
tarp.
fucking tarp. Call it
like,
what it is.
I'll be okay. It's not gonna be bad. And I'm like sleeping. The rain while you sleep, like it's relaxing. So I'm like, okay, this is nice. Okay, I dig this. Well, it started to pick up. Now it's not a fucking sprinkle anymore. It's pouring. Fucking pouring. I'm like, okay, this might be trouble.
Might.
This could go bad.
Might.
And I'm like, please just stop. You know, Arizona rain.
Yeah.
It goes for like 5 minutes and it stops. And it's done. So I'm like, okay.
It's not even rain. Like, it's not even fucking rain.
I'm like, okay.
Trickle, trickle, trickle.
I'll be okay. Well, a whole hour goes by. It's still pouring. It's not sprinkles anymore. It's like, it feels like hail is hitting the tarp above me.
Gosh.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh shit, that just sprinkle. It just landed on my head. Okay. Cause you don't want to touch the top because like mildew or the water buildup is on there. So if you hit the top, it just falls through your tent. So I'm like, okay, don't move a muscle. If I hit the side of the tent, it's gonna drop everything on top and soak the shit out of me. So I'm like sitting as perfectly still as I could. And I'm like, okay, don't move. Well, guess what? I had to fucking puke.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
it
came up out of nowhere. Like, I'm just laying there, and I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta go. I get the tent door, like, halfway open, and it just came out. Like, I tried to put my hand over my mouth to stop it.
That's fucking disgusting, by the way.
It just started coming out. I was like, oh, shit. Hit the side of the tent. Rain fell down on my head. I'm throwing up outside. There's a puddle outside the door.
It's just a really fucking bad
my
night
hand,
at this
like,
point.
hits the water. Instantly, I'm wet. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, now that I hit the sides of the tent, the water is just coming down in the tent now. It's like, oh, we were slowly rolling down the sides. Now we're just going to pour in on you. So now everything is just soaking me. My bags are wet. I'm wet. My sleeping bag's wet. Oh, this fucking sucks. So I'm like, I hop out of the tent. I'm like struggling. I'm picking up all my stuff, making sure it doesn't get wet. There's a chair underneath the tarp that, like, you know, surprisingly isn't soaked.
Like a lounge chair?
Yeah, like your dad's lounge chair that folds out and
it's
like
so
spreads
nice.
open. Legit chair. I was like, okay, I'm saved. I'll be fine. I can sleep on this. I'll be okay. So I lay down. I'm wet. I'm cold. Everyone else is asleep. I don't want to be an asshole and wake everyone up.
Yeah.
Hey guys, let me in, please.
Can I sleep in your tent?
Can I sleep with you and snuggle with
I
you?
had nightmares.
Right? So I'm sitting on this chair, like, shivering because I'm cold. It's, like, freezing cold outside.
You got wet, too,
Yeah,
right?
and I'm wet. So I'm just like, this blows. Well, your dad, I can hear him moving around in his tent. I'm like, okay, maybe he'll notice I'm out here. Yep, he noticed. Well, his tent, when he welcomes me in there, his tent is wet too. Like, the floor is, like, flooded.
Shit.
So I'm back on a chair with my feet up. This chair isn't as comfortable as the other one. So I'm, like, hunched down, like, trying to fall asleep. I'm like, this
You didn't
sucks.
cuddle in bed with him?
No, I didn't cuddle.
I would have fucking gone, like,
He
feet to head.
He has the heaters on in his tent because it's
Shut
cold.
the fuck up.
It was so cold.
With water?
Well, I think he had them lifted up, or I don't remember.
Well, that's
They're not
scary as
electric
fuck.
heaters; they're the gas heaters.
Oh, well, still, it's scary.
I don't know. It didn't seem scary at the time. We were all drunk. We were all confident.
True.
You know.
You're like, nothing bad's gonna fucking happen to us.
Exactly. So, yeah, I don't think I got any sleep that night.
Yeah.
And then everyone wakes up and they're like, "Oh shit, he looks miserable." I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't get shit."
Did you guys wake up like early?
Yeah, 'cause it didn't stop raining. It literally started at like, I don't know what time, but it was dark.
Yeah.
Like pitch black. Yeah. It's like bright in the morning, sun's like mid sky, still pouring rain. I'm like, yeah, fuck you too. Okay. And
fuck this trip.
I'm sitting inside your dad's truck, just like, oh, this sucks.
Oh,
trying to warm up. I have like the heater on. I'm like,
you should have fucking just slept in the bed of the truck since he has that shell over it.
Yeah.
That would have been the best idea.
I don't think I got out of the truck. And then they were like, we're packing up. We're going back into town. I was like, thank God. Let's just go home. Fuck this trip. It turned in from best camping trip ever to like, I want to go home. No,
but it got better though, because you guys went to a hotel with a casino.
That we did. We went to the casino.
That was a good part.
It was a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
I
had
guess
fun.
that continues the drunk story. Because we didn't really get drunk that night.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No.
We'll cut that part out. Leave that part out of the story. We went to the casino and lost money, but we had fun doing it. I don't like the casinos.
Huh?
I think the Kinos are...
The Kinos. That's the new nickname. Not casinos. The Kinos. Because we're fucking hip.
Let's go to the Kino, bro. Hey, guys. We're going to the Kino tonight.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, my gosh.
No, we went to the casino, and it wasn't a big one. So it was like penny slots and like all those slot machine games. It was fun. It was like the first time I actually... played games, or I don't know what you call it in the casino. Played the casino shit.
The slot
gambled.
Machines.
It was the first time I actually gambled.
Ooh.
But I lost all the money. Yeah.
You mean my dad's money? Because you guys didn't pay for shit.
Yes, he was nice enough to loan us all.
Mom, don't listen.
Julie, skip past this part.
You name dropped.
Oh my gosh, I name dropped me.
Julie,
she'll be okay.
Julie.
Just Julie.
Julie Nisa. Julie.
I didn't say last name. I said Julie.
Okay. So anyways.
We're Gucci.
That's not... Gucci.
We're Gucci.
That was good.
He gave us all $20 and...
you guys played with it.
All of us lost the money.
That's a good allowance for you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like. That's a fair...
4 of us, $20.
Yeah.
That's a fair amount.
Yeah.
I think I made the money back, but then I was like, well, I'm not going to just make the money back. I thought you spent it in
food or something weird like that.
No, we got food before we started playing.
Oh. Okay.
It was good food, too. I don't remember what I had. The casino I heard
has really good food.
But it was really good food.
I don't really like the casinos too much because I don't like the fact that people can smoke inside. It gives me a fucking headache.
Yeah. But
I used to be a smoker. It bothers me.
Yeah.
Too much.
It was a good trip, though.
I'm so happy.
Camping trip.
Ever.
For the time it lasted. Then it turned into the worst. So that's my second story.
I really dig that. I really like that a lot.
It was a fun trip.
I think I enjoyed that one more than the first story.
Wow, you're an asshole.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. Wow. You couldn't say, like, I like them both.
Well, I do like them both, obviously, because duh. The second one was pretty damn good.
The first one is more, they're kind of both depressing.
Yeah, your story's kind of fucked and suck. No, I'm just kidding.
Both my stories. Well, you popped someone's boob, so.
I did fucking pop someone's boob.
You can't really say anything.
I take the award for that one. Yeah. My second one's even better.
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready? I'm not going to even give, like, fucking hints about it because it's just that good. And if I drop any hints, you'll be like, oh, this fucking sucks. So anyways, to those who do not live in Arizona, we have tubing. So we go... on the fucking Salt River with inner tubes, and we float down the river with like huge ass cool. It is fun, but it's kind of gross at the same time. So let me just explain Salt River tubing.
You got this.
So you go down and you have a fucking huge ass cooler full of like food, snacks, cigarettes, weed, beer, whatever you're into, right? And you put it in an inner tube, you tie it around so it doesn't fucking fall. And you float down this river that has like different checkpoints with like bus stops to bring you back to your vehicle. Or you could bring like 2 vehicles and like go down further down this river. So anyways.
What's the gross part though?
Oh, the gross part that people like pee and shit in the river. Like actual
I've never shit in the river.
Oh, I know a few people.
But I feel like that's so disgusting.
It is, but when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You know, there's public pools. People pee in the public pool.
That's
I'm cool
disgusting.
with that, you know? Like,
it's
there's
gross.
Chlorine, it kills it. The river, it's sort of big.
You kind of know what's gonna happen. You already know you're bathing in fucking piss.
Yeah, everyone.
Whether it be fish piss or human piss.
You're in piss. You just gotta accept it. But the thought of swimming around with shit, maybe flowing down, touches your foot as it's in the water. It kind of makes me, it kind of makes me not want to go. But
well, that's why I haven't gone in quite some time.
Yeah.
So let me drink some wine because it's a good fucking story.
It's a good time though. The river. If you're in Arizona and you haven't gone to the river, definitely go. It's seriously a fun time.
Who doesn't love being sunburned and chilling in piss?
Like, we make fun of like the shit and piss, but when you're on the water,
it's fine.
It's
a good time.
You don't think about it. Like, you're getting fucked up, so nothing else matters.
That's the whole point, and it's about day drinking because it's only open till dusk till dawn. Dusk till dawn.
Kino?
Dusk till dawn. So let me just go into this story because it's actually really fucking embarrassing, but fuck it, you know.
Go. Continue. Okay. We're waiting. Don't make us wait so long.
Oh my gosh. So my friend, a really good friend of mine, was like, hey, a couple of friends from high school are going to the river. Let's go to the river. I'm like, yes, let's do it. Oh, gosh, it's so embarrassing, you guys. Oh, my gosh. So we get to the river, and at this point, my mom actually had her own inner tubes because she used to go down the river so much. So we get them blown up. We put our sheets over it so we don't get burnt. It's an Arizona thing. Anyways, we have shit tons of beer. But me and my friend decided, who wants to drink fucking beer? Let's get some fucking boxed wine.
Oh, yes. Did you slap the box?
Yes, we did.
Yes. Or no, it's bag. Slap the bag.
Slap the bag, yeah. Because you can't bring the box,
Yeah, obviously.
But anyways, so we're fucking chugging this wine, like hardcore chugging it. And on top of that, I'm doing a little some here, a little some there. And I'm fucking hammered. I am so drunk, you guys.
Right now?
No.
Oh.
Like,
I thought you were like, damn, you didn't even finish your wine. You're hammered
shit,
already?
girl. I am so hammered at this time. Like, everything is a blur. Everyone's a blur. And I just don't know what to do with my life, basically. So there is a guy in this group that is a friend of a friend. So I decided, being sassy as fuck.
Shit just got interesting.
Shit got interesting, guys. I decided to get on his tube, and I was giving this guy, like, a lap dance.
Do I want to hear this story?
Yeah, it's really good. Don't be freaking weird about it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to need to drink another sip.
Yeah. Maybe like 4.
Maybe another bottle to hear this story?
No, it's not that bad, I swear.
Okay.
That's not even the bad part.
That's not even the bad part? You gave some dude a lap dance?
Oh, no, I'm talking about embarrassing for me. That's like...
No, like,
just
is
listen.
this going to be weird for me?
No, just listen to the story, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't put your 2 cents in until
I'm sorry.
after.
I'm interrupting your story.
Goodness.
How rude of me.
I know.
I'm sorry.
How rude.
Continue.
So, I'm giving this guy a lap dance. I'm like, yeah, I'm so fucking cool. Look at me on the river. And I don't remember much after that, except for I kept drinking wine, and my friend's like, let's drink some water. I'm like, okay, let's drink some water and eat some snacks. And then at this point, I'm drinking so many liquids that I have to pee. Well, this is when the river like first opened up for the season, so the water is super, super, super cold. So a lot of people go into the water to pee and they float on their tube. That's just a thing that you do when you have to release because you don't want to get trapped in your sheet and your like water that's sitting in there.
Right.
So I'm sitting on the side of my tube for an hour because the water is so cold I can't pee. It is literally that cold, you guys. I cannot pee. And I'm telling my friends, like, we gotta stop. You guys, we have to stop. I have to go out in the heat in order to pee. Like, this is too much. Too much. So it took them a while, and they're like, oh my gosh, you keep bitching too much about it. We're gonna pull to the side. So they do, finally. And we have to go up this hill. I'm like, I'm gonna lose my bladder. You guys, I am going to lose my bladder.
You went from not having to pee or can't pee to I'm gonna fucking
I'm
pee
gonna
right
lose
now.
it. I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, because I got like warm. Like, oh my gosh. So I get to the top of this hill. I didn't even like get to pulling my pants down. I just peed myself.
Well, yeah, you're in your bathing suit.
Yeah, and shorts too. But I like piss all over myself.
Yeah, just let it flow.
And my friend, he's like not looking. He's like on a separate side and he's peeing or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, well, I just peed myself. And he's like, that's fine. You can just wash off in the river. And I was like,
Exactly.
yeah, you know, no big deal,
Yeah.
right? This is a hill, you guys. I was so drunk, I couldn't get down the fucking hill. You know what he does? He picks my ass up, gets pee all over him. All over him, because I'm wearing pee shorts.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I had piss all over him. Like, he's carried me like caveman status.
Oh, it's probably like, you know when you pee on yourself? Mm-hmm. Like, when you were younger?
Yeah.
I hope you don't pee on yourself now.
I hope not.
Okay, let me rephrase this. You know when you peed on yourself as a young child? It would like sting, like it would like give that sting feeling, like the ammonia in it, or ammonia in it.
I drink a lot more water than you, so I don't have that issue, I suppose.
Really, your pee never like stung, or not stung, but like it was like a, I don't know. You
like
knew,
a zing.
No, like you knew if you pee on yourself because it would like make your skin all weird.
No,
I
knew I peed on myself because I felt my bladder going.
I hope I'm not the only one.
Well, hopefully not. So anyways, he's getting pee all over him. Like, all over him. And we had to actually go through this bush to get back down to the section where everyone was waiting. So he falls, he trips, he gets more pee on his face.
Oh my gosh.
On his face. Yeah, it's pretty good. We get into the tubes and I black out. I don't remember much after this point. I remember people trying to feed me sandwiches. But I was like, no, fuck that sandwich. And I would just like throw it into the river.
I spent valuable time making this sandwich and you just toss it in the
Yeah, basically. So we get into the car, finally, the trip is over. And I was like in the front seat, hunched over. I'm like, I want Taco Bell. I need Taco Bell. Like, that's all I could talk about on the ride back home. So we get Taco Bell. I don't even wait to get inside the house to eat it. I'm eating it in this person's car, and I get Taco Bell food all over my face, my clothes, the seat, and the rest of the car. Like, it is everywhere. I pass out. My roommate, she undresses me, showers me, because guess what, guys? I have work in the morning.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. I went to work in that same vehicle that I got
drunk in. The rest of the day
in.
to sleep, so, you know.
Oh, we didn't get home till late.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it
There
was
you go.
evening. The river was slow that day.
Well, it takes, like, did you go all the way?
Oh, yeah, we went all the way.
It takes, like, 3 hours to get all the way, doesn't it?
Yeah, on a fast day.
Yeah. If it's busy, that...
Or the river flow, it can take like 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, how many hours?
6 to 7.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever been on the river that long.
Yeah, I've
I
gone
think
to
I've
the
been on,
very last spot.
See, that's fun though. I like when you go long. Because a lot of people get
Not
off.
when you're that drunk and sunburnt.
Oh, okay, maybe not. You gotta like be somewhat responsible, with it.
Yeah.
To make it fun like that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like towards the end we would get off at like the first stop. I'm like, that's it.
The bridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're like, I'm not even fucking.
That's not even halfway.
Yeah, I'm like, I just got a buzz. Fuck you guys. I'm still going.
Let's get to the cliff where we can jump off.
Oh, that's such a bad idea. I've seen so many people almost like.
Oh yeah, I've seen it all the time.
Yeah.
There's cops that sit there now with their horses.
I did not know that.
Yep.
I haven't been since high school.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mine was a lot more recent than that.
I think I've only been twice actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to go like at least twice a summer because my parents loved it so much.
Yeah, we definitely need to go.
Oh.
Should get my parents to watch Ray.
Yeah, I don't know about going down the river. I'm good on that.
Come on.
Nah. You can go with someone else. I'm good. I don't want to sit and pee and poop.
You just can't think about it.
Yeah.
Those are some good stories, though.
So, I have one really good one. It's not my own.
Did he give you permission?
No, but I'm not going to name names.
Oh.
Only the people that know him will know the story. And I'm pretty sure he would give me permission.
Okay. We're going to finish it off with a bang.
Yeah, because he's like the best.
You better wow us.
Okay. Oh, shit. Let me put my hair up for this.
Okay. Here we go. Let's adjust the microphone.
All right.
Here we go. A little bit. Okay.
You guys, this is pretty fucking funny. He's gonna hate me. So, it's actually from this past St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, even better.
Even better, just recent.
Just last weekend.
Hell fucking
Here.
yeah. So I went out.
We gotta end it with a bang, right?
Yeah.
So, put your whole heart into this story.
Oh, I'm going to.
It's already a good story in itself.
It is.
Because I've heard
really
the story and
is.
it's a really good story.
I can't believe this shit happens. So anyways, I go out for St. Patrick's Day. It's my friend's B-Day, whatever. We're at a bar that's like really popular. We're there for about an hour and a half. And then my friend texts me. Him and his wife are out at Mill Avenue. If you know Mill Avenue, it's like College Lane.
Well, it's right next to ASU.
Yeah, it's College Lane for like a public term. Everyone knows what College Lane is.
Yeah.
But, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm on my way. I didn't waste putting an hour of makeup on my face to fucking waste it for like an hour and a half. You know, like
right.
I'm going to go out.
It's St. Patty's Day.
Exactly. I'm going to do the damn thing with my green skirt and my knee-high boots, you know.
There you go.
I'm feeling myself,
Oh, shit.
guys. I am
shit.
feeling myself. So I finally make it to Mill Avenue. I get a ride from a mutual friend. She's really awesome about it. And I was like, yes. I did not want to pay for a Lyft because it was surging. It was like $25 just to get to Mill Avenue, and it's only like 8 minutes away.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What's normally like a $10 drive is like a $25 drive.
Yeah, it was like ridiculous. It would normally be like $5 to get there. Anyways, so I get to this bar that's like really popular, and I see the line is literally wrapping down the street. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get into this on time. There's no way. So I meet my friend. I'm kind of in line, kind of not. And he's like, nah, I got you, boo.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude.
I'm going to get you in. And I was like, yes, please get me in. So he disappears for like a minute or two. He comes back to the section I was at, and he's like, I got you. Just go up to the front. I was like, hell yeah. So I get up to the front. And the guy's like, flash me your ID. So I flashed him my ID. He lets me right in. And I looked at him. I was like, how did you get me in? Did you pay him money? He's like, I talked to the bouncer. He's like, hey, I have a friend that's waiting outside. She's by herself. What does the bouncer say? Is she hot? And he goes, yeah, she's really fucking hot. And so I was like, yes, you are the absolute best.
That made you feel so good. I
felt so good.
After he told you that, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm
you guys,
feeling myself.
I was really feeling myself that night. Like, I kept getting some up downs, and that's like really big in my age. Not that I'm old.
You act like you're so old.
Not that I'm old. I'm 20.
20s.
27, turning 28.
We were talking about this. You forgot your age the other night.
Because I'm so fucking old. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I just forget my age because I'm a mom. So anyways, so we get into the bar. I already have a Wells whiskey and Diet Coke because I don't like regular Coke waiting for me because my friends know me that well.
Oh, okay, you're bougie. You just got a drink waiting for you.
Yeah, I did. They're so good to me. They really are. So I'm feeling myself. I'm drinking. So I drink my Wells drink. I drink another Wells drink. I drink a few beers. We're dancing. We're feeling ourselves. And it's just the three of us. It's me, him, and his wife. And I absolutely love his wife. We are all best friends. If you guys didn't get that, fucking lick that.
Lesbians together.
Let's be honest. So we're all really close. And so this guy notices that we're like dancing with each other. Not provocatively. It was like...
This story's so fucking
stupid dancing. We're like, let me hump you. Like, stupid.
Oh, wait. You were humping.
Yeah, Alyssa.
Fuck? You were never spending another St. Patty's Day by yourself.
Do you not see Alyssa's, like, really nice ass?
Your name dropping. Your name dropping.
I mean, do you see my friend's really nice ass? Joe.
Yeah, Joe's got a nice ass.
Joe's got a really nice ass. So anyways, we're like dancing goofy and we're just like being fun and silly, and this guy comes up to us. I don't know why. I don't know what the conversation was, but he starts talking to Justin and he puts his hand on his wife and she's like, whoa. Like, she does not like that at all. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And she's like, yeah, I'm married. And she flashes her hand up. He's like, oh, my bad. I didn't know. So he, like, kind of starts to, like, linger towards me. I was like, oh, yeah, we're all married. Because I had my ring on. He's like, oh, shit. And here's my other friend, the husband of all. He's like, yeah, we're a polyamorous, like, relationship. We're together. And I was like, yes, we are all together. He's like, no shit, you are the fucking man. He's like going on about how cool he is because he's got two quote unquote bad bitches on his arms. And then, you guys, this is the best part. He takes his hand and he goes to cup his balls and dick. I'm not kidding. I don't know, like, a conservative way to say it, because there really isn't. He goes to cup him. He's like, yeah, I can see why.
I can't believe the dude. Like, I would never.
That's not the first time that's happened to him. This is like the second time I've been to Mill with him, and that's happened.
You guys meet some weird ass dudes out on Mill.
Oh, the first time was a girl. The first time was totally a girl.
Okay, I could see like a friend cupping a ball, like as a joke, but some random dude cupping another dude's balls and dick, and like, oh yeah, I can see why, man. Like,
it was so awkward. I started laughing hysterically, and he's just taking it like a champ. He's like, yeah, I know, like. I got a big dick.
Like, how does that even... I wonder if that guy was blacked out drunk like I was.
Possibly.
Or if he remembers, he's like, he goes home that night, he's like...
I just cupped some guy's dick.
I cupped a random dude's balls and dick. I had another man's dick and balls in my hand tonight. Like...
It was pretty funny, like...
Oh, I'm sure that was hilarious. But that guy had some serious thoughts that night. He's, like, questioning himself real hardcore.
He's like, wow, I got a really little dick. Maybe I should step it up.
I really need to evaluate my life from here and see what's going on.
Take some male enhancement pills? I don't know. I don't know what was going through his mind. It was hilarious.
That's a good story, though.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever had my dick and balls cupped by another man.
If anyone has ever had that situation happen, please let us know. I really want to know if this is a thing or this just happens to this particular friend. Because this is twice, you guys. This is twice this has happened in the same area.
I feel like we're going to get a lot of... if any military guys watch this or listen to this, I feel like there's going to...
Oh, I would love to hear that.
I have some friends that were in the military, and I feel like this is up their alley.
I want to hear it.
I feel like they've grabbed each other's balls. Not in a gay way, but, you know... just because, you know.
They're like, you got a really big dick. Let me weigh that.
Bro, let me touch your sack, bro. Damn, dude.
Wow. So let's wrap it up because that was ending on a high note.
That was an epic story. I think that's a good finisher.
Thank you. I really
Some
appreciate
dude
that.
grabbed another dude's balls and said, "You the man."
Balls and dick.
Balls and dick. And
Ball
said,
sack. Let's just.
Let's be honest. As a guy, your greatest moment is when another dude grabs your balls and dick and tells you, "You the man. You the fucking man." That's a good story to end on.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun. I don't know if you had fun.
Our first podcast.
I know.
That was fun.
I'm so sorry. You can probably hear my little baby in the background.
Yeah.
Scratching at the door.
The first one, it's going to have some rocky edges, but...
we promise we'll get better.
Oh, we will get better.
Just give us some tips and tricks, and we will...
Tell us what you liked, what you hated.
I would love that,
If you
actually.
think Desiree was annoying and she shouldn't talk as much.
You talked way more than I did.
I'm going to sleep on the couch today.
Yeah, fucking dick. No.
No, but I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
So if you guys have any suggestions, any topics that you want us to touch on, let us know. We would love to hear it. We want to hear your opinions, everything.
For sure. If you have drunk stories, topics you want us to talk about next go around, we're gonna keep doing this.
Tell us.
This is the first
Tell us.
and not the last.
Oh, yeah. If you think we're annoying now, you just wait.
If you're annoyed with me already, you just wait. Because there's more.
It's gonna get worse.
No, but it's going to be a fun time. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys stick around. Have a good night. Peace.
Bye.